Really happy to see all of you on this hot day. And I'd just like to remind you that there's no taking of photographs in the theater and there's no smoking. The bar will be open for your convenience during intermission. We're also proud to announce that our September show will be Coupla, and that will be in the John Cranford Adams Playhouse, and we hope to see you all there. If you want to become part of our mailing
1629. Mucho gracias. Hi, honey. I'm just calling because the bill for the car came. Isn't $89.90 an awful lot for an oil change? Well, I just thought I'd check before. Sure, I'll pay it. How's the weather? Oh, okay. You have a good match. Bye. Yes?
Hi, I'm Hannah Mae Bender. I live across there, across that little patch of grass. My back door faces your back door. If you saw someone painting our house last week and you figured someone was moving in, well, you're right, honey, because we did. Me and my love, Carl Joe, were your new next door neighbors.
Welcome to Westchester.
Thank you. I love a cup of coffee. Brought my own cup.
Don't leave me much choice, do you?
No, ma'am. If I were you, I'd fill up my cup and ask me to sit down.
All right, one cup and then you go. I'm that busy.
Well, I could see that. Already, we couldn't be happy with Westchester County. We could only hope that Westchester County be happy with us. Back home in little old Austin, Texas, Westchester County is notorious for its opulent homes, proximity to the big city, and wives constantly messing around.
Really?
I saw you mowing your lawn last night. Immediately, I became intrigued. Well, I love physical activity, but Carl Joe doesn't permit me. Finally, you're finished. The light goes on in your TV room and you sit down, but you don't put it on. You just sit there staring at a blank screen. God dang, I says to myself, this is one Westchester honey who's different. Must be all kinds of unique thoughts going on in her head. Boy, am I excited. When I'm excited, I have trouble breathing. It's a common occurrence with people of passion. Finally, the light goes out. I don't go upstairs to Carl Joe. No, man, I sleep right down there on the couch under the window. When I wake up in the morning, Carl Joe's already on the train to work, and god dang, if my smile wasn't better than ever. That's when I knew that little old me had to knock on your door and say hi. Hi.
Drink up. Don't let it get cold.
Just like my sister Lucy Sue. Boys used to say she was born to moan. Lucy Sue wasn't much of a talker either. The more you wanted her to say, the quiet she got. Kind of standing there like she knew a whole lot of stuff about you that was way over your head. But I didn't have any problems with her. She had no secrets. She just didn't trust the thoughts that she did have. She thought if she said them out loud, well, I wouldn't look up to her no more. Honey, phone's ringing.
I know. I don't answer my phone on Mondays.
Why? We've got a sweet-looking kitchen here. Everything right out of Better Homes and Gardens. Everything right where it ought to be. I gotta get Carl I mean, that head of yours alone.
Hold it, lady. Are you some friend of Tyler's?
What was that?
Put you up to this, didn't he?
No, ma'am.
My husband, Tyler. Did he hire you to check me out?
No, ma'am.
Was it her? Is she the one?
The one who? She's the one what?
That couldn't possibly be your accent.
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Texas. We all talk with a twang.
And this is the way you usually deal with people you've never met? I mean, you knock on their door and launch into this harangue about you want something. What is it?
All I want's a cup of coffee and a little friendly chit-chat. Hey, what's this Tyler doing to you anyway?
I beg your pardon?
Well, my Carl Jim's got the sneaky trick of calling me up and pretending that he's a guy.
Isn't he?
What?
A guy?
I mean, one I don't know.
Look, this is not going to work. We have no future as neighbors. You're just not my type.
But you don't even know the real me yet. I'm really very shy and reserved.
Shy and reserved, huh? Let's find out.
Find out what?
Get me that, will you?
Come again?
Walk to the counter over there. Pour me another cup of coffee and then bring it back over here.
But I thought you had a 2-cup quota.
Just 4. Again.
Again what?
Do what you just did, just like you just did it.
Yeah, but that cup's already full. You're gonna have to drink it down.
Pretend. Okay, now take the cup, walk over there, act like you're filling it up, only do it in the air, and then come back over here.
How's that?
Once more.
Do you do this to everybody who comes to visit?
Just put one foot in front of the other without thinking. Don't try to pretend you're someone else.
You know, I'm starting not to like this.
One final time.
What's next?
If you're such a shy person, how come you don't walk like one?
Gotta stop judging people by the way they walk. Suppose the figures don't fit their feelings. Where will you be then? Cut off from thousands of others like me. Well, I'm not my walk. I'm so far from being my walk that it's not even discussable. Talk about not being your walk. Look at yours.
What about my walk?
Oh, stupid proper. Obviously, you got a nice little body hidden under all that stuff. And those tight little Yankee butts. Shucks! It's a good thing I found out you could be wrong about a thing or two. Usually, when I'm drawn to somebody, I put them so high up on a pedestal that all they can do is fall down. But that's not going to happen on you and me. No, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Huh?
Goodbye.
Well, I guess I'm going to go now. There's just no point in overdoing a great beginning.
Perhaps we'll run into each other if we see these.
Seeing as my kitchen isn't finished yet, there's no point in inviting you over. So why don't we meet here tomorrow at 11 sharp and don't be late?
The week is booked full. Sorry.
Well, I'll check in with you tomorrow to see if you've seen the light.
In the corner,
place in the modern world. Before I begin attacking this awesome and complex. Before I begin attacking this awesome and complex issue, let me tell you who talked me into doing it in the first place. Muffy Covington. Need I say more? That ought to get a laugh. The Westchester woman must take her place, her proper place, in today's modern world. What's going on here?
Wait a minute.
What's this for?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Demon. Happy birthday to you.
My birthday is until October.
It's the birthday you coming into my life, honey. Light out before it melts all over the icing. Did you remember to wish for something?
It didn't work. You're still here.
From now on, every month on this day, we're going to meet here at exactly 11 sharp. And with coffee and lots of girls' toast, celebrate our illustrious beginning.
Thanks very much, but I'm very late for my meeting.
Trying to sneak off on me before a show. I don't blame you.
Don't blame me for what?
Wanted to sneak off on me because of the way I acted yesterday. Well, you see, I knew I was onto something about you, but I couldn't find a name for it. I thought I was the only one. But it turns out the whole village of $5 is onto you, honey.
On to me about what?
Well, you see, I couldn't get over how good your coffee tasted yesterday. So after I left here, I raced into town, and I found out that the food box is the only place in town that carries fresh coffee beans. I asked the coffee man for exactly the blend that he makes you, and wham, it hits me. I don't even know your name. I never got it yesterday.
Is this a lengthy tale?
No. I mentioned that we both live on Charlemagne Lane, and I sort of described you. And the coffee man gets this big smile on his face, like he's thinking of something real dirty. And he mixes me the blend that I'm after. The coffee man calls you the brunette bazooka.
The brunette bazooka?
Uh-huh.
You must have the wrong person.
I got the right coffee.
I'm sure there's some reasonable explanation.
Well, I'm not going to take the coffee man at his word for no man. I decided I'm going to check out the village locals. First person I come across is this cop, directing traffic down near the firehouse. Irish guy named Donahue.
Oh, Donahue.
Oh, Donahue. Ain't never heard of no brunette bazooka.
Of course not.
Calls you the dancing queen.
The what?
Mm-hmm. There's lots of times when he and his partner are out cruising. They park right across the street there, and they watch that hay goes right through the window.
You are making all this up, right?
What about Ralph Petrie at the liquor store? There's lots of times on his lunch hour, he watches you through binoculars running across the golf course. He calls you hot legs. And you know the guys down at the firehouse? They call you CT.
What's CT?
What CT?
That's it.
No, there's more.
Not for me.
Close your eyes.
I hate surprises.
Get with your eyes open then.
Oh, God. It is my special blend.
I'm telling you that this whole town is intrigued by your glow, so enjoy. Boy, if I had a whole town of guys that nicknames after me, I sure could risk a smile. So risk a smile. There it is, like the sun coming up over Dallas-Fort Worth after a week of clouds. And those teeth looking all white and shining like the line down Interstate 35. Whoopee! I'll get that.
No, don't. It'll ring 4 times and then he'll hang up. Told you. chapters of the bestseller. I take a tennis lesson, and then I run 2 or 3 miles around the golf course. Again, by myself. I don't want to know who's watching me. All I want is to watch my feet moving over the grass. Now on Tuesdays...
You're so busy. How come you've been here both mornings?
Last-minute cancellations. Look, I couldn't squeeze you in even if I wanted to. Every 3 minutes not spent with friends and or the less fortunate is filled with reading. I love books. I belong to 3 different book of the month clubs. I subscribe to 2 psychological journals. I'm voracious. I never stop. I live a life of the mind. I am not like the rest of the women on Charlemagne Lane. I am totally happy by myself. I love to be alone. Privacy is my middle name. Come around tomorrow and see if I'm even here. If you wonder why I cut the grass so late at night, that's how busy I am.
You just bugged because I hogged the conversation. See, I know that today didn't go for us as well as it did yesterday, but it meant even more to me, honey child.
My name is Maud.
I know. Maud Mix. It really fits who you are.
You're Hannah May, and I'm Maud. Let's just keep it right there. No more sugar, honey child, or any of that southern stuff, okay? Also, I want you to stop spying on me. I don't need any extra eyes to do right now. Say goodbye, Maud. I've worn out my welcome, and I must learn to mind my own business. Go on. Say it.
Goodbye, Maud. I've worn out my welcome, and I must learn to mind my own business. You are the most fascinating person I've met since high school. Well, you gotta be. You're the first person since then who's been able to make me cry.
I'm just a woman who's only human. One you should feel sorry for. Well, I woke up this morning on my dawn. Without a warning, I found that he was gone. Why did he do it? How could he do it? He never done me before.
A red rose of apology. It's the Texas way of making up to someone you really care about. Well, I got way too pushy yesterday. Everything great that I see in you that you refuse to deal with is one thing. But getting you to see it, well, that's where I gotta clean up my act. One step at a time. When it wilts, you can give me back the baby. God dang shit, fuck this.
Oh, there was an accident before. I'll replace it.
Kate, made in college ceramics. It's the only A I ever got.
Somehow I'll make it up to you.
It's my own fault leaving it behind. I did it on purpose, leaving it behind that way. I'd have an excuse to come back another morning. Well, that is, if things didn't go out as well as they did today for us. Oh, you look fragile in that bathrobe.
I don't get dressed on Wednesdays.
Never?
Today I did. You were coming and I felt something special in the air. I'm very sensitive to things in the air. up. It made me get out of my gray suit. Last thing I expected. After it was over, I couldn't see getting back into a suit anymore. Oh,
Are you crying?
I never cried.
Well, I hear something.
It wasn't tears.
Well, it's sobbing or something. I know real feelings when I am come out.
You're wrong. It was disgust. Utter disgust.
Disgusted with me. Don't blame me. It's a disease. I can't cure myself.
Anyway, what are you talking about? Cure what?
My spine. I was at it again last night.
That's not what I'm disgusted with.
Well, shame on you. You ought to be. Asked me to do a little chitlin of a favor like that, and I can't even make it through the first night.
Hey, please listen to me.
You know something? My sinning was worth it, though, because it forced Carl Joe out to the open. You know, it turns out that while I've been spying on you, Carl Joe's been spying on me.
I know.
Last night, I was watching you read for about an hour, and you put your book down and you started doing some sit-ups. Now, I'm in a trance, so I keep count whispering, but it must have been louder than I thought it was, because I'm saying 49, 50, 51. Suddenly, Carl Joe's got his hand on his shoulder and he's saying to me, I'm going to put a stop to that. Hold it. I just said that it turns out while I've been spying on you, Carl Joe's been spying on me, and you said I know. How do you know, Lord?
Carl Joe came by this morning.
You wearing that bathrobe?
The gray suit.
Thank God you're well protected. I mean, bathrobe, no buttons, half open. Not too much of a problem getting to the inside. It's not that my Carl Joe's naturally a bad person. It's just that he's got wandering hands. He's always putting them where they don't belong. Even when he's sleeping, he's always feeling around till he gets hold of something. So, how long was it before he started with the wandering hands?
Right away.
Oh, you poor thing, you. You know, he played football for Texas, and God dang it, that wasn't the biggest thing in the whole state. What'd your father say to make him leave?
Didn't say anything.
Well, how the heck did you do it?
I didn't.
Didn't what?
Didn't make him leave. Puts his hand inside my suit, snaps open my bra. Oh, big clips in the front. And presto, he's home.
Which hand did he use?
The right.
It's called Joe, all right? Never leads with his left, always his right. Natural enough, being right-handed. Boy, I thought I handed it to you. What a great trick.
What great trick.
Giving him a little titty when all he expected was a rebuff. You know, startling him by going one way and coming back the other. So, was he startled bad or easy when you finally let him off?
And the maid. I slept with Carl Joe.
It's funny. That's really very funny.
Funny.
You slept with my Carl Joe? What do? Throw you on the table and do you with your legs dangling?
And the maid don't do this.
Did he massage your hips a little bit to the left or massage them real low at the base of your spine with those long crafty fingers?
How do you know? Were you watching?
How do I know? I taught that lug every slick trick he knows. You don't think you learned that kind of technique playing with those stuffed pillows, do you? Okay. Did he make his moans? Any coyote calls? Did he stop in the middle and start singing My Way?
Nothing. No.
You mean that he didn't yell when it was over? He always yells, Dear God, don't let me die. I know I'm dying, but don't let me die.
It wasn't a sound.
Oh, that proves it. It wasn't
not how you feel. You're in a rage. You feel like killing me. Stop all this crap and start feeling like killing me. Start screaming at me. Scream.
All I feel, honey, is closer to you.
His hands off me. I already had his on me. I already yours.
And now you feel. When this first started happening, I used to go up the goddamn walls too.
How often does this happen?
Honey, this guy's got wandering hands. What do you expect me to do? Chop him off at the wrists?
You mean I'm just another on a long list? Oh, this is the absolute piss!
All right, now you're getting all excited. You know, why don't you just take some real deep breath?
Of course I'm getting excited. I don't know why I did it. The minute I heard the knock on the door, I knew who it was, what he wanted, and that I was going to give it to him. I just did it because I did it. I can't get hold of the reason why. Maybe I did it because I was lonely. Maybe I
We
did it
don't
because...
care why you did it. Why should you care why you did it?
Look, I think maybe we shouldn't see each other again for a very long time.
Look, Carl's putting us through a test, honey. This is no time to be getting silly.
Silly? You are calling me silly? Well, let me tell you a thing or two that may have passed you by in all those years cheerleading back in Texas. Up
All
here
you're
we
getting,
don't...
honey, is sillier by the minute.
My name is Maud.
Are you getting more?
I don't want your intensity. I don't need all your feeling. I know all about what that does. Intensity and feeling do nothing but confuse people. For our purposes, they are absolutely unnecessary. Is that clear?
Very.
That's what Jesus did to Christ. Just like that on the forehead. That is the final straw. You are never to set your feet in my kitchen again. Get the message?
Sleep on
Get
it.
out.
Let your dreams lead you.
Get out.
I'm getting.
This isn't Texas, honey. This is Westchester County. This is one of the 10 richest spots on God's good earth. You can't just gallop in here off some ranch and invade our lives. We worked hard to get this high up. We have earned the right to keep our distance. We pay far too much tax to have our pace disturbed.
If I had shared Carl Joe with anybody, I'm glad it was you.
Get out! I know that's you, Tyler. I know it. Up yours, Tyler, up yours. If you had been here, this never would have...
Hello? Anybody home? Honey, the screen door's stuck. Flip the latch. Huh? How long you gonna keep the shades pulled down?
Till you stop.
Listen, about yesterday.
What happened with your husband yesterday is something I am very sorry about and will always live to regret. One of those unexplainable events like snow in July. However, yesterday was Wednesday, today is Thursday. I am back with my cookies. Order has been restored. I have regained my hold on things. I am back in clothes I feel comfortable in. I am wearing an apron. Today I am doing 7 sheets of vanilla icebox wafers. Next Tuesday's League of Women Voters tag Well, I do actually. Is
Honey,
that...
would you bring a chair next to me? Could you put your arm around me?
How's that?
You sway me back and forth, real gentle. Little bit more.
That bastard really did a job on you.
God dang if I didn't do the whole mess to myself.
What?
Self-inflicted, honey, self-inflicted.
I don't believe you.
Call Joe comes home on the 526. I am dressed perfect, dinner's a killer. He stuffs his face, and I wipe his mouth. My plan is going perfect. I'm leading this sucker right to the slaughter. Next, I take off his shoes. I'm on the verge of doing a number on his insteps when suddenly I can't hold my anger back another minute. And I slam down the shoe and I say to him, look, a wandering hand's just one thing, but the next door hustling's got to stop. He yells back at me, what next door hustling? And I smile and I say real quiet and gentle, I know about you and Miss Maud. And he smiles back real quiet and he says, nothing happened between us. She's got no proof.
No proof! There's me!
I grabbed the shoe and I whacked him hard on the side of the head with this. Jumps out of the chair. 20 years I'm afraid of pushing him too far. I mean, he threatened all that time by something that one day could happen, but never does, only now, here it is. Or he could make a fist whack and hit him on the side of the head again. And it's him that's afraid of me. Twice more I get him whack, whack. He rolls over and the chase begins. I ain't never felt so good in my life. Only trouble is I wrecked my iPhone on the coffee table. My wrist, well, I broke that phone down the steps trying to tackle that love. Self-inflicted, but it sure felt good. So, yes or no?
Yes or no what?
I need to hear it from you. Did it happen?
Yes.
Right in my eye.
Yes, we did it. Yes, yes, yes.
That's it.
Haname, what are you doing?
What is your situation, guest room-wise?
Well, listen,
Don't just stand there with your mouth open, do you or don't you?
do what you're talking about what?
Have any rooms on the side of your house that face my side of the house? I'm going to watch every move that bastard makes.
Our extra bedrooms all face the other way.
It'll have to be your room.
What?
And listen, do you and Tyler sleep in separate beds or together?
Separate, but I don't
Oh,
see...
no, well, I'll sleep in his bed. You can sleep in your bed. Then I'll be close enough to protect you.
From what?
Hey, called Joe Ben, don't stop at nothing to get back at me. You and what you done to me.
What I've done to you?
He even said that you let him on.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought he said nothing happened.
He said you served him a cup of your great coffee. You pulled your skirt off your head and you hopped on the table. He said that if you hadn't closed your eyes and started begging for it, he couldn't have run out the back door like you did.
That's it. That bastard's not getting away with this.
That's what I say. Where do you want me to put
The
it?
stairs on the left.
Mom, I need a friend to stand behind me. Are you that kind of friend?
Absolutely. Your bed's on the far side of the room. The red bedspread with the big initial T on it. Now get going.
I don't usually like to get too happy, but here goes my cowgirl yell. Yippee-yi-yo! Yippee-yi-yo! Yippee-yi-yo!
And we shall run across the sky. We illuminate the night. Oh, I will try and guide you to better times, a brighter day.
All right, one more time. Would you and Carl Joe settle the end when it got real juicy?
Well, first he says, you don't stand a chance. I'll have her back by Sunday.
And you said, say word for word so I can start or what?
I said, I think not. We won't have even left Hawaii for Hong Kong by Sunday. He stands there stunned.
Kaya to his face. And then he said,
No, then I said, we're going around the world. Are you rich enough to have us followed every step of the way? But this time, the poor bastard's so confused, he can't even see that I'm putting him on. All he can do is lower his head and trot off to catch the 821.
do his walk so I won't forget it. It's so funny, Mom. Listen, can I ask you any question I want?
Feel free.
Okay. How come you and Tyler sleep in separate beds?
I beg your pardon?
Well, sex. Do you get laid a lot, a little, or none at all?
A lot when we're raising dogs.
Dogs.
One Saturday, he'll jump into the station wagon and he'll cruise around Westchester till he finds a rare breed of female dog he likes. He'll buy it and bring it home. Every time he starts with a new female, he has to build a new dog house exactly to specifications. It's nice to watch. He's very at home working with his hands. Next, he'll pay a stud fee to bring a male in. That's the high point. He'll watch them sniff each other out. The heat rubs off on us. The time the stud's here, we can't keep our hands off each other. But once the female's pregnant and she swells and grows difficult, either turns off. It's crazy, ever since we first started dating, we've always been very attracted to each other. Touch, hug, hold. And one day, one of us will reach out, and the other will make touching a terrible sin. It's both of us.
I guess that's why you don't have any kids.
Well, we're waiting for the right time.
Reason I got no kids is bad plumbing.
I never understood kids much. I always thought I'd have one or two and learn to understand them. We still have plenty of time.
Yeah, who needs kids? You got me. You want to know how far growing up in Texas has set me back? Do you know that I didn't even know that women snore? I mean loud like men.
Do they?
Well, you do.
I do not.
Like a chainsaw. Oh, that's you, only louder.
I wonder if she snores too.
Oh,
Tyler's secretary that he took to Puerto Rico. He's down there with her now deciding
deciding what?
whether to come back to me or run off with her.
Are you nervous?
No. No, every 2 years he runs off. He's like a clock. Loves bimbos. Blonde, stacked, chew gum, moan a lot. But in the end, I'm what he needs.
Yeah, that's a lot of crap. I tell you what I do. He showed up here.
If he shows. Of course he'll show. He always shows. Look, he runs off on Sunday. He sees the light by Thursday. Friday he takes a new flight. He'll be here tonight for supper.
Tonight, I'm sleeping in his bed. What am I going to do? Honey, don't get that.
Sit and don't even blink. Hello? Yes, this is Monday. Okay, operator, I'll accept. Hi, prodigal. Get yourself a nice tan. I'll bet. I'll just bet. Listen, prodigal, what's the number of the flight? When's it scheduled to land? And yes or no, do you want me to drive and pick you up? Tyler, what's all that whispering going on? Her name's Mona? Yes, I still have my monumental sense of humor. Tyler, be serious. Tyler, I want you to stop all this now. No, honey, don't. No, please don't. Tyler, come home and we'll try one more time. We'll find some dogs to raise. Tyler, Tyler, don't hang up, Tyler! Mona! Can you imagine a woman with the name Mona taking a man away from me?
You want me to put my
pluses and minuses side by side. Get Easton on the line. Tell him I can be at Kennedy in 90 minutes.
This guy's a jerk. He's got you and he's chasing tomatoes. Can
Grab
I?
my suitcase, please.
You are pissing in the wing, Maud. You're pissing in the
Please
wing.
give me my suitcase now.
There.
You can't hit me with my own property.
You want it, you just come and get it.
Great. That's just great.
What do you want to go down there and humiliate yourself for? In front of a woman who's 10 years younger and half as smart?
He's my husband. He's all I've got.
Is all you got? Well, honey, you're going to have to fight me to get out this door.
Don't be ridiculous, you're hurt. We can't pass.
Fight back, honey.
Texas girl, this is your personal disputes for your violence.
Stop your yakking and put up your
I
door.
will not stoop to this ridiculous.
Fight back, Shabba.
My name is Maud.
Ouch! No, you're not going there. You hear me? You're not going.
I'm going down to the river now.
I'm not letting you out that door. Get out of here. No, I'm going to hit you with this door.
Now.
No. Give it back. You're not going anywhere. John, get it. No.
Give me that suitcase now. Honey, I am going.
No.
Give it to me now.
Okay, honey, get out. You're not going anywhere. You hear me? You are not. No, don't get it. You're not going. I won't let you out the door. Glad you decided not to go.
I guess I really didn't want to.
Oh, God. Please.
If we hurry, we can still catch the 12:26.
Where we go?
Are you up for a weekend in New York with me or not?
Oh, my God, my car. Joe
Get
comes
on
here.
the Grand Central Station. Go directly to Fifth Avenue. Stroll right up to St. Patrick's Cathedral and light a candle. Next, we'll hit the diamond chocolates. I'm going to buy you the most expensive box I found. We'll eat it in Cartier. I can't wait to see your face when you see all their stuff.
Hey, we have some fancy stores in Texas, too, you know. I'm not that much of a hit.
Wait, hold on. I've got a better idea. At Grand Central, we'll pick up all the magazines, find out where to get a manicure, pedicure, famous facials, what's the latest in massage.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Scotch shower?
Yeah, it sounds like a drink.
No, it's some kind of a massage with a fire hose. We are going to have an afternoon devoted to nothing but making us feel great.
Okay.
Now, 5:30, 5:46, in the setting sun, with all those Central Park trees in the background, and the Plaza Hotel on our left, you and I will stand by the fountain where Scott and Zelda used to skinny dip. Just stand by it, heads held up, shoulders back. No one will guess we're suburban wives with mortal wounds. We'll pass for two women with something mysterious going on. Next, it is champagne and strawberries at the Palm Court.
Oh, boy.
We'll only get a little tipsy, understand? Sort of build up the courage to call and rent a limousine,
One that's all stretched out like an accordion.
which will drop us off at 21 for dinner. And if that doesn't feel fabulous, I want to check out this place on 62nd that I've read about in this novel, Scruples. Saturday morning, we wake up at the Plaza.
Plaza? Call Joe Flip if I use my
Ah.
American Express card. The Plaza.
Lenham, we're celebrating a serious friendship here. We are going to have a weekend devoted to nothing but having fun and enjoying each other. Okay, I've said enough. You have 30 seconds to get upstairs and get dressed, or I'm leaving without you.
30 seconds, I'm going. I'm getting out of here.
Move it! We've got a lot of dancing to catch up on. I built up the courage and tried hugging her back to life. Even at the end, Mother and I were a little late getting to it.
Oh, boy. Honey, when you get started, there's no stopping you.
How about smashing up the whole fucking kitchen?
No, Ma, don't do that.
Oh, come on,
No,
Mary's got a home and garden once and for all.
Decorator's got to come and photograph it. I want one just like this one.
Okay. I'll be cool.
I'm going to make some coffee, honey. Ma, you are getting over the edge, honey.
Over the edge. I am alive. I can spit fire. I have this incredible sense of flying blind at full speed and still knowing I won't ever run into anything.
Come on down, honey. Take a deep breath. You see, you're hyperventilating. It's a kind of courage for people of passion.
Boy, it's hard work being happy. Oh, I can't tell you how glad I am to be rid of that bastard. Let him have his bimbos. I have a friend who's in awe of me and hangs on every word I say, like I was Simone de What's-Her-Name, the one who used to live with Sartre. So, did you have a great weekend with me or what?
The best, most astonishing 2 days of my life. Friday at 21, Saturday morning at the plaza. More. I cannot get over the crap that you lay on guys. I mean, when you met those two Connecticut stockbrokers and you said to them, excuse me, but are we too intense? Are you two always this boring? Oh, God, I thought I was going to die.
That's blood bond.
Oh, God, that's my blood.
Rub wrist. Okay. One weekend every month until we're too old. You and I will take off on the 12/26, agreed?
Agreed.
If anyone asks when we get back where we've been all weekend, we'll simply smile and answer, away. Agreed?
Agreed.
Don't answer that.
Honey, we can handle anything.
You're right. Pick it up.
Hello? What? Call Joe. How the hell are you? Where have I been all weekend? Away. You heard me, love. Away.
Tell them about our blood bond.
Listen here, Carl Joe. One weekend every month until we're too old. Maud and I are going to get on the 12/26 to New York. We're going to leave on Friday, and we're not going to be back till Saturday, Sunday night, late. And if you want to know where we are, all you're going to get is, we've been away. He thinks it's a great idea. Oh, baby, don't cry. I know you feel bad. I can hear it in your voice. Carl Joe, you listen here now. You cross me one more time and you're going to get another shoe in your head. And you better believe that a word to the wise is sufficient. Wants to apologize to you.
Hello. Carl Jonas, what? What? When?
Hey, Carl Joe, what'd you say? You didn't. The whole house? And you waxed the damn floor? And you got Sunday dinner, cooking? You poor baby, when did you sleep? Okay. You get my best china, honey. I'm coming home. All right. I'm coming home.
He's moved all that stuff. Everything. Socks. Underwear. It's even cleaned up the medicine chest. These things are usually so prolonged. In all the novels I've read, it's all stretched out, month, agonizing, month. This was so quick. I feel like I've been shot in the head.
Honey, it's going to take time, but I know you're going to be okay.
Thank God I've got you. Where are you going?
Carl Joe's got dinner on the table. He's cooked his first hot meal. Ain't that the fix? Got this one thing right, he thinks
back and forth, real gentle. Do you know how long I was waiting for someone to knock on my door and say, stop. You don't have to do that. Now that I don't have to do that anymore, I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do.
Listen, honey, I want to tell
Just
you
keep
something.
waiting. It gives me courage.
It's called Joe. It's the Texas way of saying, come and get it. Hey, why don't you come home and eat with us? I'm sure we got plenty.
No, thanks for asking. I'll see you in the morning, 11 sharp.
Okay.
Oh, and don't be late.
And I am all alone. There is no one here beside me. And my problems have all gone. There is no one to deride me.
I didn't know those things had such range.